welcome once again to my channel. Now let's look at what we have here. We are asked, given that x power negative n all power 4 raised to power 4 is equal to 1 over x power 6. We are asked to find the value of n. How are we going to do this? It's very simple. Now this is the solution to this problem. Now, when you have a question that looks in this form, always remember the laws of indices. That if you have, for example, you have a to the power of b or power c is the same thing as a to the power of what b times c, which is equal to a to the power of what bc, because b times c is what bc. Now applying this in this expression we have here, that if we have x power negative n all multiplied by 4 all power 4 is equal to 1 over x power 6. This is how you are going to put it. Negative n will multiply 4 because of this law of indices. So we are going to have x power minus n times 4. We are going to have minus 4n to be equal to what? 1 over x power 6. You get? Now that's for the first step. Now another thing you need to know, if you have a law of negative index or fractional law of negative index, that's the law. So if you have a power negative b is the same thing as 1 over a power b. Now if we can remember this law of indices, if you have a to the power of negative b is equal to 1 over a power what b. Now this is the law of negative index. Most people also call it the negative law also. Now if you have this, you're going to apply this here. So you're going to have x power negative 4n to be equal to, so if you apply this, since we have a positive one, since we have positive here, if we are reversing it, we are going to have x power minus 6. You see, when you have it in this format, going back we have this. So you see, now we have x base, this is the base, this is the base, this is the power, this is the power. So since the base are the same, we can cancel them out, because also we are not looking for the value of x, we are looking for the value of what? N. That's what we are looking for. So we can say minus 4n, since the base are out, to be equal to what? Minus 6. Hope you get. Now divide both sides by the coefficient of n. Coefficient means the number attached to the unknown. So minus 4 is attached to n. So I will divide both sides by minus 4. Divide here but also by minus 4. So that minus 4 cancels out minus 4. Our n will be equal to minus 6 over minus 4. Now bringing this further, we can have that our n will be equal to minus 6 divided 4. Now 2 will go into 6 3 times, 2 will go into 4 2 times, so we can have our n to be equal to what? 3 over 2, and that's the value of n that will satisfy the equation we have here. Alright, now we can also if we impute this value of n as a check into the equation, we are going to see that it's going to do what? It's going to balance. Now let's check it out. So if we are going to have if we are checking it out, we are going to have x to the power of what? Remember our n is what? 3 over 2. So we are going to have negative 3 over 2 all power what? 4 to be equal to what? Negative 3 over 2 all power 4 to be equal to 1 over x power 6. Remember, now since we have here now, we are going to multiply 3 over 2 by 4. So we are going to have x to the power of negative 3 over 2 times 4 to be equal to x to the power of minus 6 by this same rule here. You get? So we are going to have x to the power of minus 6. Now minus 3 over 2 times 4. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. We are going to have x power negative 6 to be equal to what? X power negative 6. So you can see the two equations are balanced. So the actual value of n that will satisfy this equation is 3 over 2, and that's the solution to this problem. Now if you find this video interesting, don't hesitate, make sure you like this video, comment and share for more videos like this. Bye bye.